What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hop LA Events on Tap,
Episode 83.
covering all of the awesome things happening in LA beer this week. And this week, we're shooting the show on Sunday, May 5th. That's right, it's Cinco De Mayo. But you're not gonna find the sombreros and ponchos up here. We celebrate with only one thing: Mexican lagers.
Yes.
So for this week, we picked up some brand new releases from some LA County breweries. It's a little side-by-side of some delicious Mexican craft lagers.
All right, so let me give you the lineup. We have freshly brewed Mexican style lager. This is Trejo Cerveza from Lincoln Beer Company in Burbank, brewed for Danny Trejo's taco empire that he's starting here in LA. They just canned this a few days ago, so super fresh. Excited to crack this one open.
Oh yeah.
Next up is Leñador. It is from Lucky Luke in Palmdale. This is a Mexican lager with a lot of lime in it. And we have, last but not least, Catorce Mexican lager. This is actually new to 14 Cannon's year-round lineup. These guys are based out of Westlake Village. I have tasted this beer before. It is excellent, and I'm really looking forward to cracking a can and trying it with you guys all today.
Look at that can design on this one.
Really cool.
Yeah, shout out to Nick Longo on that one.
Yeah. Without further ado, let's crack one of them open. What should we start with?
Let's start with Catorce.
Okay. Give it to me. Really nice looking,
Crystal
light
clear.
straw, pale colored beer.
Oh, you can see my
Bright white head. Really tight, tiny bubbles on this. Nice and fluffy. Let's give it a whirl.
crowbars up.
Really like that.
Oh.
Super smooth. You get a little bit of
Super smooth.
sweetness
so much
too.
flavor to it too.
A lot of flavor. Yeah, it doesn't just really die out like a lot of Mexican lagers tend to do. This one's actually hopped with Motueka. Really, really well done beer. I like this a lot.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take this down real
All
quick.
right, let's crush this.
Okay, what's next? I'd say Trejo's.
Trejo's?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, another look at the can real quick. We got the likeness of the man himself, and this one's sitting at 4.7%.
Similar color.
Yeah, very similar.
Composition here.
Yeah, the bubbles tend to kind of die out a little bit more than on the last one. You had like
not-
a lot
not
of
as tight.
nucleation.
Yeah. A lot of these. Yeah, these bubbles are definitely a little bigger, a little spread out.
Yep.
You know?
Let's give them a whirl.
Another crowbars up.
Much softer
Yeah.
than Catorce, and sweeter. Softer and sweeter. This actually brings me back to the more traditional Mexican lager. You're not going to sit here and have like a lingering flavor profile sitting on your tongue.
Comes in kind of tingles on the tongue. Light,
You
refreshing.
can take down a 4-pack of these real easy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd put this number 2 behind Catorce in my opinion, but let's see.
Hey, I mean, I just took it down, so it can't be that bad.
Let's see what it looks like next to Leñador, which we're gonna drink after this. Leñador, it is a Mexican lager with lime, 5.8% from Lucky Luke in Palmdale. They just canned this one up just a few days ago.
Shout out
Pour it
to the boys at Hop Merchants for this one.
Agreed. Hop Merchants in North Hollywood, great bottle shop. Coming in a lot lighter in terms of appearance here. The
Absolutely.
color on this is definitely a shade lighter.
Where there was a little bit of goldenness to the last two, this one's just a pale straw, super light.
Yeah, super pale, fluffy head on this.
I'm getting the lime right on the aroma too.
Big lime. Wow, this almost smells like a margarita, right? I'm kind of getting like saline and lime out of this. Okay, let's give them a whirl.
5.8%. Let's get it done.
Okay.
Crowbars up.
All right, I'm gonna give you my first impression on
Huge
this.
lime.
I love Lucky Luke. I love the beer that they put out. I'm not big on this beer.
Because it's so limey.
It's too
Right?
limey.
With this one, you want to throw a little salt around the rim, and yeah, like you said, kind of a beer margarita.
Yeah.
in
This would make the perfect beer margarita, like sipping by the pool, salted rim, maybe like a little tahini on that rim too,
Yeah.
a little spiciness.
There's ways that you can make this beer
what you need it to be.
what you need it to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Which on Cinco de Mayo, not a bad thing at all.
No, definitely not bad.
But different for sure.
All right,
Different.
so
out of the three, right?
We've tasted the 3. What are you picking up and drinking for the rest of the show? This is gonna decide it.
I
right
mean, I
here.
think it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
I think Catorce, for me, the number one that I've tasted out of these 3. Right now.
Yeah, 14 Cannons really kills it with Catorce. This is my summer drinker, I think.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Shout out to 14 Cannons up in Westlake Village. Don't sleep on these guys. 14 Cannons is killing it. All right, time to get into the beer release radar. As always, a ton of beer getting released that we're excited about, but what do we want to feature for this one?
Yeah, so I'm really excited for an upcoming release from El Segundo Brewing Company. This is the latest version of their Cerveza Fresca. So they put out a few of these last year, tried some different fruit combinations, and they finally settled on the right one. They've updated the recipe, they've dropped the ABV to 6.5. This is a tropical IPA with passion fruit and dragon fruit. They're dropping it on draft in their tasting room and in cans on Friday the 10th. You're gonna wanna look out for that in your local bottle shop or head down to the brewery and pick it up.
If you guys want to get the full beer release radar list delivered to your inbox twice weekly, head over to hopdela.com/subscribe. Jump on the Hop Deli Insiders and you won't regret it. You're gonna get a lot of good beer in your future.
Hell fucking yeah.
All right, time to get into this week's events. We're gonna kick it off Tuesday, May 7th at 6 p.m. The special guided tasting with Yorkshire Square Brewery at ESBC Slice and Pint. This one's featuring 3 beers from Yorkshire Square. The chef over at Slice and Pint is creating a very special pizza for this event. Head brewer Andy Black will be in the building. Should be a really good time. Tickets are available for this one, $10 a pop. Jump on those, have a good time down in El Segundo.
Yeah, great excuse to check out the Slice and Pint if you haven't done it yet.
Yeah,
too.
brand new spot from El Segundo.
Yeah. Then on Friday, May 10th, and going through the weekend, Tony's Darts Away is celebrating their 9-year anniversary over in Burbank. Cheers to those guys, and they're celebrating the way they always do, with really good fucking beer. So they're releasing this year's version of Darts Away IPA, brewed in collaboration with their sister brewery, Bluebird Brasserie. That's tapping Friday at midnight. Head over there, check it out first, and then through Saturday and Sunday, having that on tap along with a bunch of really, really good beer. We don't have the list yet, but if any years past history is going to prove it, this year is going to be better than ever. So check it out this weekend.
All right, then on Sunday, May 12th, it's Mother's Day. There's a lot of stuff happening around LA County in terms of beer, but we want to spotlight one event at Dry River Brewing. It's Succulents and Sours. So you're basically building your own succulent, a little present for mom. Maybe do it with mom, actually.
Do it with mom.
Do it with mom.
Moms love sours.
Yeah, moms do love sours.
Moms love succulents.
Moms love succulents. So the perfect pairing for mom. Tickets are available for this one, $50 a piece. Jump on them ASAP. Don't disappoint mom. So that does it for this week's events. Let's head into the preview section. And the one event in the preview section that we want to highlight for this week is Ferc Vest 2019, happening Saturday, June 29th. This is one of the best cask ale events of the year, and with a really awesome theme this year, Nacho Fest.
Ooh.
Who does not love beer and nachos?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a little bit ways in advance, but we want to put it on your radar because early bird tickets are available, $39 a piece right now. The price is going to go up soon. So jump on your tickets now. Beer Fest season is approaching, and you want to put this one on your calendar.
So that does it for this episode of Events on Tap. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you guys next week. Time to crush these Mexican lagers. Drink indie.
And drink local. Adios.